What's up, peeps? It's Napoleon. I apparently. Oh yay, sore throat. That's just what I needed. Also a bump in the back of my mouth. That's even more annoying, but it could be worse. We're at Bristol, under the lights. The best, believe me. Oh dear. 30 laps. Goats on pole. John Speed's next to him. We got Edward Thompson, Clive Winters, Fur Carl, R.J. Sherry, Matthew Flanagan, Brian Barker, Eric Monica, Klein, Benner, Hidaka, Bob, and Flibba, Steve Morgan, Riley Spurley, Sakata Honda, Patrick Smith, Brendan Reed, Alfred Foster Jones, Jackson Carter Jr., Alexander Cornish, Derek Campbell, Mommy Fatami Harris, McDowell's, Adam McDowell, Bob Smith, and Julia Dyer. We got Rupert Weissmuller, David Weissmuller, Chase McDowell, Roy Fairman, Ali Fatami, Isaac Carter, Kyle Mess, Constantine von Bartley. My mouth is filled with saliva. Chase Cooper, Tony Brown, and James Saunders. It's Ryan Herman. And running out the field, Evan Rudd and Zach Mills. Why do they still try? Oh dear. I bet this is going to be one disaster of a start, just like yesterday. Yep, it's a disaster to start. The green flag is out. That's a jump from the goat there, and then he went from 0 to 0 in the space of seconds. Clive Winters on his inside. There's R.J. Sherry on the inside as well, absolutely being taken out by the goats. Go to the outside line. Bit of contact with Clive Winters. Very matter-of-fact commentary here. We're already on lap 2. Lap times here are very short. Fast laps all day, every day. That's to go in front of Clive Winters. I wouldn't call it overtakes of the week. It was just boring. It was typical. We all saw that coming. Goat propelling himself into the lead. Yay, that's some great stuff. Clive Winters is man, I took 3 cough drops and my throat is still sore. If I take any more, I'll probably get drunk or something. Clive Winters is up in 2nd. R.J. Sherry is 3rd. Matthew Flanagan 4th. Klein Bentner 5th. Fur Carlin 6th. Hidaka 7th. John Speed 8th. Brian Barker 9th. And Steve Morgan 10th. Sakita Honda 11th. Brendan Reed 12th. Have gone past Edward Thompson for that position. Derek Hamill is in 14th. Also looking to get by Edward Thompson. He's going to be able to make it. No, he isn't. He's very close to doing it, though. Alexander Cornish and Molly Fatami fighting for 15th. Adam McDowell's in 17th. Bob Smith 18th. Harris McDowell's 19th. And Bob and Flibba 20th. Bottom 20, we got Julia Dyer, Eric Monica, Rupert Weissmuller, Alfred Foster Jones, Riley Spurley, Roy Fairman, Patrick Smith, Mommy Fatami, Jackson Carter Jr., Kyle Mess, Ryan Herman. Tony Brown, David Weissmuller, then Ryan Herman, Isaac Carter, Chase McDowell, and Evan Rudder side by side. There's Zach Mills, James Saunders also side by side. Last 2 cars are Chase Cooper and Constantine von Bartley, and it looks like the goat's already going to be rearing them down and try and lap them. There he is. We go on board with him. He's abusing his tires again. Typical goat stuff. Bit of contact with Constantine von Bartley on his rear end. He's clearly not having any of this. More contact. He's trying to get by him on the inside, and oh, he's bottled it. He has bottled it. Man, we're already about a third through this race. This is going to be a pretty short one. So, wow, you might actually watch it in full. How about that? That's a new one. Smart Aaron. Smart Aaron. Not so smart if he can dispatch lapped cars, you know, as he usually does. I mean, he can't, is what I mean. Oh, I'm good at speaking. Oh, yay. Goat's got the fastest lap, obviously. He's 1.5 seconds at least. Faster than everybody else on the track. 1.6 even. 1.595? Something. Hard hit into the wall for the Goat there as he tries to get by Chase Cooper on the outside. More contact and he goes spinning. He manages to save it. The wall was there to help him out once again. But, yeah, lots of damage to his car now. And his tires must be absolutely squealing in pain and suffering. Torture. They're undergoing quite a bit of it today. Out there on the track right now, ladies and gentlemen. Chase Cooper to the inside. They go to the outside, 3 wide of Chase Cooper, Zach Mills, and then Isaac Carter. And not anymore. More contact with the wall there. Bit of contact with Jackson Carter Jr. Nudging him sideways. That could have been more disastrous than it actually was. Almost nudging Constantine von Bartoleben on the outside of it. No, on the rear end. But the Goat's heading to the outside. He's got past Patrick Smith there. He's right behind Jackson Carter Jr. James Saunders in front of Carter Jr. That's not Carter Jr., is it? No, that's Chase McDowell. I must be smoking something really strong. And I still can't remember all these names and numbers. I'm so sad. Goat and Patrick Smith still side by side, I say, as Goat gets by Patrick Smith, and now he's behind Chase McDowell, who is not Jackson Carter Jr. Patrick Smith. Bit of a speed boost there, almost passing the Goat back. Strange stuff. Oh, bit of contact on the wall of the Goats. The Goat with the wall of the Goat. Does it really matter? The Goat to the inside, onto the apron, dipping his tires in, just trying to get by Chase McDowell. He's had enough of his crap, and he's going to get by James Saunders as well. One fell swoop. That's overtakes of the week, I say, as I think about the consequences of saying that that's overtakes of the week, because it's not overtakes of the week. He's going to get by Riley Spurley. Drag race to the start-finish line. He's going to put him a lap down. Evan Rudd in danger of much of the same occurring to him. And he's gotten absolutely taken down by the Goat. Ryan Herman is next on the Goat's radar, he says, as he piles right by him. David Weissmuller and Tony Brown up in front as well. We're nearly 2/3 through this race. The race behind the leader hasn't changed much at all. It's been very boring. Yeah, these positions haven't changed at all, have they? I don't think they have. So the Goats got by David Weissmuller and Tony Brown, Eric Monaco and Kyle Mess. Well, yep, there they go. Goat trying to get by Ami Fatami on the outside line. Roy Farron is in front as well. Gets around those two clean as you like, no problems at all. Files in front. Bob and Flobo is next. Then Alfred Fossa Jones and Rupert Weissmuller. There he goes, trying to go to the outside line again. He doesn't have enough speed to catch up to them. Into this turn there, I think he's gonna be able to do it here. Let's see, side by side of Bob and Flobo. Oh, hard into the wall. His tires are absolutely screwed, and now he's understeering like mad. That's not very good for the Goats. Side by side with Bob and Flobo. He's gonna get past him. Alfred Fossa Jones, Rupert Weissmuller next. Bit of a lock-up as the Goat heads into the turn. Oh, bit of contact with Alfred Fossa Jones. Massive amounts of contact. Alfred Fossa Jones is taken down. Bob and Flobo sent by the Goat into the wall. Caution is out, lap 23. I called it. I saw that one coming. That's great. So that's to go into the pits. Nobody else is going to head in because artificial stupidity, maybe? Possibly. So that'll put Clive Winters into the lead, won't it? Let's see, what lights are out on the pace car. The Goats at the back of the field. Ooh, Bob and Flobo, of course, inside as well. Alfred Foster Jones has retired from the race. It was a really hard hit. The Goat has no hood on his car either. Absolute disaster. You can just infer from all that stuff that I've just explained right now. So when we restart, it will be Clive Winters, RJ Sherry, Matthew Flanagan, Klein Benton, Fur, Carl and I, Hidaka, John Speed, Brian Barker, Steve Morgan, and Sakata Honda, your top 10. Though it'll be James Saunders, who's about to get lapped, to lead the field to the green from 32nd position. Green-white checkered up for grabs, ladies and gentlemen. It's anybody's time now. And by that I mean it's Clive Winters' time, because artificial stupidity would probably mean that... no, we can't call anything definitive. Yeah, there's for Carlin trying to make a move. Past Klein, Bettner, John Speed, getting by Hidaka as well. White flag already out to that lap pass in a matter of seconds. Clive Winters not doing anything wrong today. RJ Sherry, Matthew Flanagan right behind. They could very well go for the win. Fred Carlin up to 4th. Past Klein Benner. Klein Benner shifting positions left, right, and center. But Clive Winters to take the checkered flag at Bristol. And we got that in under 10 minutes on Bandicam. That's a new record. Absolutely fantastic stuff. Whole race within 10 minutes, but we won't have enough time to go through all the other formalities and such. Sad! So, go as fast as in practice, qualifying, and happy hour, and 20th place for him. Yay. These guys are the guys left on pit road, on the track at least. Clive Winters wins today. RJ Sherry, Matthew Flanagan, Ferg Carlin, John Speed, Klein Bender, Steve Morgan, Hidaka Sakadahan, and Brian Barker. Your top 10. Derek Campbell, Brendan Reed, Edward Thompson, Mike Fatami, Adam McDowell, Harrison McDowell, Alexander Cornish, Julia Dyer, Rupert Weiss, and the Goats. Rounding out the top 20, bottom half, Roy Fairman, Bob Smith, Kyle Mess, Sami Fatami, Tony Brown, Eric Monaco, Evan Rudd, Ryan Herman, Riley Spurley, David Weissmuller, last lead lap finishers, pace cars, Lonely, James Saunders, Chase McDowell, Patrick Smith, Constantine Von Bartle, Lehman Jackson, Carter Jr., Isaac Carter, Chase Cooper, Zach Mills, and Bob and Flobo a lap down. Alfred Fossa Jones was taken out by the Goat. That's some patriotism, you goat. Clive Winters ekes out a win at Bristol night. Next race, Sonoma at night. Whoa. That's crazy. That's insane. Steve Morgan still has the lead. His lead has actually increased by about 17 points. Still these guys up in the top 10. Doing a really good job. Clive Winters finally has a win to his name. And, well, that's definitely going to help him out. Riley Spurley, Brian Barker, Harris McAllis, and Bob and Floba are in the top 10, but have yet to win a race. They've just gotten plenty of top 10s, or, well, Bob and Floba cases. Bob and Floba's case, that and one top 5. Only one top 5. Who hasn't finished in the top 10? Evan Rudd. Evan Rudd is, oh, he's in last. It's been Hannah Field. It's been a time and a half in honor, and I will see you in the next. Actually, you know what? This is really not going to increase Evan Rudd's chances of winning the championship, but spite. Yeah, we have like, what, 10, 11 races to go. So yeah, guys. Dems to bricks. Cheers, Jeff. All that stuff. Vive la France. I'm sure every Frenchman who's listening to this is disgusted and their ears are bleeding now. No me importa, cabrón.